Hello, this tutorial is going to be useful for those specifically that want to create a lot of floor plans quickly, and many of them. I'm going to cover how to create a 2D floor plan of, say, a ground floor. Then we'll create the 2D floor plan of the second floor, and then we'll create a 3D view from the 2D plan. There's no extra work. The 3D view effectively comes free after creating the 2D plan. And then finally we'll create the full view if required, the complete model. And then we can show you how to export the various images and save the plans and the images as JPEGs or bitmap or PNG files, and then import that or export that as a PDF file and create your own brochure from the 2D plans and the 3D views that you've created. Right, so the first thing we must do is create a new project, and we'll maximize that. We'll centralize that work area by doing a show all, and I don't need the environment box. And as an estate agent, I would have asked someone to give me a 2D plan, which I'm going to import, or a 2D drawing, as a bitmap JPEG, which is, you can get this from an email, or someone may have give you a scan, and just draw that. And there's my plan, and put that up there. Now, if this could be a floor plan which I could snap to, but this is obviously not to scale. If it was to scale and it was someone else's floor plan, I'd be using an old copy of an old floor plan. I would just say adjust scaling, and you've got a known distance from there to there is 609, and it rescales the drawing accordingly, but we're not going to use it in that way. One of the things I must do is rotate the drawing, and I can do that by just rotating the drawing like so. Let's get the proportion right. And I'm going to use guidelines because I can't snap to this, so switch my guidelines on and just create a reference point. That's going to be my reference point down here. Now I've got these measurements here. These are all internal measurements, so I can use this and set my first distance as 4.11. I've got an internal wall, so I'm going to allow 0.1 or 10 centimeters for an internal wall. You don't need to, but if you want your plan to be accurate, you should take into account the internal walls. 4.06 is the next length along, and then another internal wall, and 3.81. So that's that dimension along there. Then going upwards, we've got 6.09. And right, let's move that drawing again. It's still in the way, so moving back there. And we can put some external walls in now. To do that, we select this tool here, and we have our walls. It's going to be an external wall. So as I place the wall, notice how the wall by default snaps along its center line, but These are internal wall measurements, so I need to just do Control W to define how the wall snaps. And up there. So this distance along here is 5.33. Select our guideline again. 5.33. Another internal wall. Then we have 3.97 going up. Then 2.23 coming across from here. Internal wall. Then from there to there is 3.81. Oh, yes, got that. 3.81. And then coming down. No, that's enough to do the rest of our internal, external wall. So let's complete our external wall. So we have that going across to there, up there, and along there. Press Escape to lose the wall tool. Up here we have this tool here. It's usually default, looks like this. If you click on this button, you say Edit Wall, and that gives us the ability to extend or shorten the wall. So we now select that and then just draw that down. Right, let's put some more lines in. We got a line here, guideline, 3.1 up. Then a wall. We can now put some internal walls in. I prefer to use a different wall thickness to just show the difference between what's an internal and external wall. It's not essential, but I always think the plan looks a little bit better. Oh, we got a distance 2.95. We haven't put that one in there yet. Coming down 2.95, and we can draw that across there. Doesn't go all the way across. It stops about there. Escape key to lose that. And then we've got this wall up here. Control W to snap that. And we have this one comes all the way across here. And this wall across here. We don't have this wall here, 1.61 over there, 1.61, and we can put that last one in there. Escape to lose that, and again use our wall tool to just bring that down. Right, that's all of our external and internal walls. Let's get rid of the guidelines. I don't need those anymore. I don't need the drawing. Yes, we do need the drawing because we haven't put our doors in. For that we use our catalogue and we go into construction elements, and you would find that doors here, and we can select our door type, and we just drag doors in. The arrow indicates the direction of opening, so if you change the arrow by moving the mouse slightly, then you can change the direction of opening. As you place the door, you can actually change the hinge size. If you click on the door, it goes red, right click and say change hinge. I see there's another wall we haven't put in, this 2.23 over there. We had the guideline, but we haven't put the wall in, and that was this one here. Just check that was the right one. That is 2.23. 2.22. Okay. We obviously put a wrong value in. Well, that's simple enough to rectify. I just select the wall. And press delete key, and the wall goes. I can also select the guidelines, make them go, because obviously I've put the wrong measurement in. And we want that to be 2.23, and that's where our wall is going to be. Control W, that's better. So if you put the dimension line in now, 2.23, exactly. Good. We can do Control Z to get rid of the dimension line. Right, now to continue putting our doors in. There's one there, one there. Okay, now I see that someone has forgotten to put the windows in. It just so happens I have another piece of paper with the windows on, so I know where the windows go. So we select windows, and we're going to use this window here. And again, the arrow indicates the direction of opening. So these particular windows all open inwards. This number here is the sill height. We don't need that, so I can just right click, go to visibility and go to labels and switch off the sill height. And they're all gone. Right, we'll select our stairs. We're going to have L-shaped stairs. Use Control W again, like we do for the walls, to define where the stairs are placed. And right click to complete for enter. Okay, there's our stairs. The other thing, last thing we can do here is to change the room description. So for instance, this is going to be study. If we go down here, we can change the size of the text. Let's make that 10. You can change the font style, everything can be changed. And that is our 2D plan. I think that's complete. We don't need this anymore, so we can select it and press delete. And let's click on the 3D button, and you'll see that we click on this button, we can have the 2D and the 3D. Select the window, show all, select this window and do a show all, and there we have our model. We don't need the environment on there.